What's up, everyone? This is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a movie review on this Disney animated movie made way back in 1959, and that is Sleeping Beauty. So yeah, let's get started, and I hope you guys like this movie review. So yep, let's get into it. Well, let's look at my copies. I have one of these. This is the VHS from 1997. And then we'll look at the copy that I'm going to use for the movie review. So yep, that was the VHS, but here's the copy we're going to be using, which is this Blu-ray right here. So yep, let's get in with the history on Sleeping Beauty, the animated 1959 movie. The history on Sleeping Beauty, it first came to theaters on January 29th, 1959, and then it was released several years later onto VHS and Betamax and that other format in October 1986. And then it was released 11 years later. Well, yeah, that 1986 VHS is part of the Black Diamond Classics lineup. And then 11 years later, 1997, is part of the Masterpiece Collection lineup. And then it was released, 6 years later, onto a 2-disc special edition DVD in 2003, sometime in September. And then it was released 5 years later onto Blu-ray, or just 2-disc Platinum Edition DVD on October 7th, 2008. And then 6 years later, in 2014, it was released onto a Diamond Edition Blu-ray, or just a DVD, single DVD. And then it was released 5 years later, or just 4.5 years later, in 2019 onto Blu-ray once more. And that was it. So that's all the history. Now let's look at my copy that I'm going to use for the movie review, but then we'll get in with the plot. So here's what my copy looks like. This is the Platinum Edition 2-disc Blu-ray from 2008, but it has the bonus DVD disc inside. You have Princess Aurora and Prince Philip and the three god fairies, and Prince Philip battling the evil dragon. Limited time only, includes both 2-disc Blu-ray in high definition for the movie in high definition and 1-disc DVD, which you'll see why. First time in high definition. You can see why. Before I get to that, let's look at the inside. That's cool. Here's the front. Here are the spines. Careful picture of one of the god fairies. Here's the back. Awaken your senses to a fantastic new movie watching experience. Your blurb about the movie and what's about all the specifications. Well, on the bonus features, you have bonus features as well, and talks about expanded version because it's now cropped into widescreen, I think, because it was originally in full screen. This is the 2008 Blu-ray release. And there's the bonus DVD, which I'm not going to bother showing. Here's the actual Blu-ray case, which has just the two Blu-ray discs inside, because I got this from Disc Replay after all. And inserts. There's a ton of them. Jeez Louise. Anyway, here's disc 1, which has the same. Well, it has disc 1 with the movie, and you can see Princess Aurora, and Prince Philip from the front. Well, these are both taken from the front image, and there's disc 2 with all the bonus features on Blu-ray disc number 2. And you see the same image from the bottom portion of the poster. Hang on just a second. Alright, there we go. Now let's just go ahead and close this. Put these two back, and let me get into the movie review, or the plot, rather. Because this is a movie review. If I can. Oh, I think I got it. There we go. So let's get in with the plot of this movie. It takes place with this king and queen who give birth to this princess who they decide to name her Aurora. And on the day, years later, when her 16th birthday comes around, she's under this curse by the evil Maleficent after trying their best with her three fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. I think those are the names, yes. And when it sets sunset, she falls into a deep sleep, and to only break the curse, it's only given by true love's first kiss. Yep, true love's first kiss. We all know that. And it's up to this brave prince, Prince Philip, to see if he can break the curse and break the spell, basically. So, yep, that's the basic plot of Sleeping Beauty. So, what do I think of this movie? I think this is worth a classic. I think this is somewhere in my list of favorite animated Disney films. Well, even though, yes, there are some Disney princesses that are my favorite off the top of my head, like, yes, Beauty and the Beast is still my all-time favorite, but this one isn't a too bad of a princess movie, in my opinion. Even though it came decades before I was born, it's still worth a watch. Pardon me. Pardon me again. Yep, Sleeping Beauty is a great movie from 1959. Yeah, I know it was competing with other movies back in 1959, but this is probably one of the best movies of 1959. And probably another one of Disney's best ones. Because, yes, like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of Lady and the Tramp, the first one, yes. But also following this, they made a live-action villain backstory movie for follow-up to this called Maleficent. But I'm probably not going to see that because I like this movie a little bit better. Kind of like I said yes with Cruella. That's precursor to 101 Dalmatians. But this is in my list somewhere. So yep, if I have to rank Sleeping Beauty, probably 5 out of 5 stars. It's worth watching sometimes because, it's worth it. And, every time I see problems with that movie, I just say this is just going downhill. But this one went back up the right routes, in my opinion. But I know you guys, yes, you like Lady and the Tramp as well as this. And I know that opinion. So anyways, yep. I hope you guys like this movie review on Sleeping Beauty. Because like I said, I kind of like this movie as a watch sometimes. Because, there are some adaptations that they did of this fairy tale Disney thing in other movies that you can imagine. So anyways, yep. If you guys out there have seen Sleeping Beauty, that's really cool. I almost said cute. That's cool. But if you have not seen Sleeping Beauty, where have you guys been? I say give this one a try. It's worth watching sometimes because, yes, like I said, I think like the easiest one to do with regular animated Disney films, because I don't like the 3D ones as much, is just to do ones that are only 2D animated. And yes, Princess and the Frog would come 50 years later. Would it? Yeah. Or no. I think I'm saying that wrong. Or what? No. I don't think so. Because yeah, this film would be 40 in 1999. So 50 years old in 2009, because Princess and the Frog was the last cel animated Disney film. And yes, the 2011 Winnie the Pooh goes with the other Pooh films, and yeah. So yep, if you guys out there, once again, have not seen Sleeping Beauty, I say give it probably a try and tell me what you guys think about it. This version, this movie. Because I'm not going to see the Maleficent movie probably. But maybe if I could, maybe I'll give this one as much as Maleficent and this. So yep, hopefully you guys like this movie review on Sleeping Beauty, animated movie from 1959. And hopefully you like this movie review, guys. And stay tuned for the other cool movie review coming up next. And it's going to be on something that's really cool. And it's got to do something also with another Disney princess. So yep, stay tuned for that movie review coming up next on that other Disney princess. Or just anything other movie you can think of in general. Or just the one I'm going to talk about next. So yep, stay tuned for that movie review coming up on that other Disney princess next in the next video, guys. And hopefully you'll see which one it's about.